Hey guys, I am here today to do a review of a brand new wig by Rene of Paris called Adeline in the color Rusty Red. And let's start with Rusty Red because, oh my lord, I love this color. I have to tell you about my journey with color though, for some context around this. So I started wearing wigs about 8 months ago, and I started with really dark brunettes because I have been coloring my hair like a number 2 brown for years because I've been losing it so much and it's so thin. I found it easier to color it the darkest brown I could because then I could use the super dark brown Topic powder and I felt that blended better. So I'm coming from a place of super dark brown. So I started with really dark brown, and then I started experimenting with a little bit of the darker browns with maybe a little bit of highlight in them or maybe a little bit of auburn. And I've been going lighter brown with more highlight and auburn, and now I'm thinking, oh, maybe I could try some reds. So just a word of warning to those new wig wearers out there, you may find that you gravitate similarly because I hear this story all the time. As a matter of fact, I purchased a wig, Caramel Kiss, I think it was, by Estetica in Ren 6 months ago, and I couldn't, it was just way too light. They didn't have the RT4 version, and so I got the other, and it was way too light. Well, I'm pretty sure I could wear that color now, and now I wish I wouldn't have returned her because I'm sure I'd wear it, so just keep that in mind. Anyway, I digress. Rusty Red. Rusty Red is so vibrant. It's such a pretty color. It's got this, it's an auburn red, and it's got some really, really light auburn red. I'm going to look up the color codes. Hopefully I can find those for you, but it's just got so much going on. I can't really show it well in my phone or this light, but I can show how dynamic it is. And I'm trying to look in what I can see here and in my mirror behind, and it's doing a pretty good job. So this color, oh, I love it. I want more in this color for fall, without question. Now let's just talk about Adeline. So I'm going to tell you how I wound up with Adeline. I saw a review by a wig sister, and her YouTube page, I think, is Suddenly Susan, maybe? Maybe that was a show that used to be on TV. Now I'm forgetting, but Susan is in her name. So I'm going to link her YouTube channel on the bottom because I think she's new at wig reviewing, but I think she's great. So I saw her review of this wig and I loved it, loved it. I thought it was the cutest, and I loved the curl. And so I got one, and mine doesn't look like hers, which is a frustration with wig buying. It's a real frustration. As a matter of fact, I have a video that I did on this, and I've been debating about posting because I was really feeling down when I filmed that video, and I'm kind of complaining, and I don't like to do that, but I think it is reality. We struggle with these wig purchases. You don't know what you're gonna get till you open the box, and sometimes it's not what you expect. I've had that when I've ordered a duplicate of a wig because I wanted a backup and it looked completely different than the one that I had before. It's really frustrating. But anyway, so this one doesn't really look like hers, and I've tried a lot of things. I have actually soaked her in cold water twice. I've washed her once. I've hung her upside down. I've shaken her out. I've scrunched her up. I've used product on her that I've used on other wigs to get the curls to come out. And I actually bought the product she used and did that as well. And I'm unable to get it to look like hers. It's still cute. It's just not what I expected. Let's just put it that way. The one thing I am really struggling with on this is this swoopy bang. I can't get it to do anything but be swoopy like that. Now, a plus here is that the lace front is pretty good. So I can take advantage of the fact that it wants to swoop like that, and I can clip it up, and that's probably how I'll wear it. And that's probably just fine. But word to warning, if you don't like this look and you wouldn't want to do that with a wig, you might not want this one. Hers did it just slightly, but not too much. The model picture though is pretty swoopy, and I've seen a couple of other people post about the same issue with the swoop. So I think the swoop is probably common, and Susan's was a little bit of an anomaly. The curl pattern is kind of all over the place. There's some more defined curls. There's some that are really relaxed. You can really get a sense of that on the back. Let me turn around for you. It's like one side, this side, is a little bit more curly than this side. And I've tried scrunching her. Let me make sure the color is normal here. I'll just give you kind of the side to side here. I've tried scrunching her and it didn't really matter. So I don't know. I mean, the jury's kind of out for me on this one. She does have the good lace front. She does have a mono part, but like all of my other Rene of Paris, that part line is very, very dense. In order to really get it to show, it probably will need to be plucked. And I haven't tried that with any wigs yet, but I debate about that. My Kai, I'd sure like to get that part to show, so I might pluck her. So overall, I love this color. If you're looking for sort of a really messy bob length style, this could be really cute for that. You might get one like Susan got, and it has much more defined curls and not quite the messy look, and then that would be awesome. But you might get one like this, so keep that in mind. I think she tucks very well, and I do like to tuck wigs, and so I'm not all is lost with this wig. I wish it looked like Susan's, but it doesn't, but it's still cute. And I will wear it like this. I'll probably tuck it. I'll put it up in a clip. I do like messy looks sometimes, so the messy is just fine when I'm in the mood for that. It's a good length for summer, and this color is probably one that I wear more in the fall, but otherwise it's not bad at all. It's just different than I expected. So the cap, pretty standard, mono top, and it's pretty good. Mono part, sorry, lace front, mono part. And what else was I gonna say about this? I'm losing my train of thought. So all of that, oh, the permatease. The permatease is minimal. It's got like the little area where they would have it. And if it does have a tiny bit. It's super minimal. This thing isn't really a permatease wig. So if you don't like permatease, you don't like poofy, this one isn't that at all. It's not poofy. It doesn't have a ton of permatease that's noticeable at all. So in that sense, the density is great. It's a pretty light, dense, not dense, light fibers. If you can kind of get over that, the messiness and the irregularity of how the curl pattern is, and you like that, I think you would really like it. If you don't though, but you like reds and you like brunettes, I think this rusty red color should be on your radar for fall, for sure, because it's super cute. But you also have to like dynamic and, you know, lots of colors weaving in and, you know, visible highlights, that kind of thing. So that's my take on Adeline. If you have any questions, let me know. The last thing I'd like to do is tell you how I got this wig. As you know, if you've watched some of my videos, I like to help out my wig sisters, especially wig sisters who have a small business. That's just something I like to do when I can. I purchased this girl from Deborah Heim, who has the very best little hair house. She has a shop in Sharon, Pennsylvania. And so her main business is actually a store, like a physical store that you can go in and try on wigs and purchase wigs. But she does have a Facebook page, and she does belong to a couple of the Facebook groups, and she does post sales there occasionally with really good discounts, really, really deep discounts sometimes, just for us wig sisters, just to support those of us who can't come to her shop because we don't live near it. So I would check her out. I would definitely like her Facebook page, which I'll link in the bottom. She also has an app that you can download on your phone. It's available for Android and iPhone, and it's called Very Best Little Hair House. It's an app, and she will post sales on there sometimes too. So just like to pass on resources to you guys that might help you be able to get some wigs at really affordable prices. It just gives you the opportunity to purchase some more. And I know it helps me out, and Deb's been really great. She's been super helpful to me. She's been able to answer some good questions. So I got this from her. I was able to purchase this with a discount, but I did purchase it. I just want to help her out. So check her out. Please look at the link, the information I'll put in the box. And if you have any questions, let me know. I will post my measurements so you can see how this might fall on you. I am 8 inches from here to here, and so that might give you an idea of how this will fall on you. And I would say that the cap fits me really comfortably. Little bit of extra room, not much I've got an average circumference, and I've got a very petite measurement here, and Rene of Paris fits me really comfortably. I think it would fit anybody solidly in an average cap size just fine. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if you have questions. Hey guys, here is Adeline outside in the sunshine. I'm in the shade right now. I just wanted to give you a glimpse of this rusty red outside. I'm gonna go in the sun. My eyes are super sensitive to the sun, so don't mind my squinting. I should have grabbed my sunglasses. Hopefully that gives you a good sense of this color in natural light. Let's go back in the shade. It's so pretty. It's not super red at all. Adeline is great, so look for more reviews on her. Have a good one, you guys.